What are you doing? Oh, you won't believe it, will you, really?
Steve Martin.
Yeah, oh, mate. Don't see you, Rosie. How are you doing? How's the old game going, eh? Fucking young, because you're on the old game, isn't it? It's funny, because I'm with this friend of mine, like Mel, like, we go, everywhere we go, everybody keeps accusing her of being Stephanie Martin. Of course she's not. But, anyway,
have you seen this in the paper?
Oh yeah,
Look,
he was telling me about this old newspaper, the Brighton Reporter. It was going, I think old, did Pete Dono do that, I think?
Yeah.
I think, if I ain't mistaken, my mate Dino had to go with him.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, they was all up at Sydney Street, knocking them out and whatever. I never really understood it much.
And also, looking at the papers, there's one of you when you're 6 years old.
Oh, thanks ever so bloody much. That's charming, that is, isn't it?
Stevie Martin.
I know, I did hold my hands up. I did hold them up.
Stevie Martin in his prime.
I think I remember that.
Remember that? That's when he was good.
Oh, no, because he was telling me about this paper, like, because they were digging for gold in Whitehall Hill, but I think that was in the 1649, for God's sakes. They're still digging for gold in Whitehall now. The only place they get any money is in Ladbrokes.
Yeah.
Mind you,
Domino's always been a gold digger.
It's always been a gold digger, that's right. Yeah. The only time they get hold of any money is in Ladbrokes.
Yeah.
And I know some of them just recently got... They freaking robbed Ladbrokes in Whitehall, didn't they?
Yeah.
And the one opposite the Golden Cannon.
Yeah.
Geezer's looking at 14 years. Blimey. Mind you, he didn't get that much. Freaking Ricky opened doors when he got done with that freaking constable painting. Oh dear. But the thing is, they're such lovely blokes.
Yeah.
The geezers on the knocker. There was only chances, but like, and given their due, right, they grafted, they went away, they paid their exes. Sometimes they had to drive away from the garage without paying for the petrol, but what can you do? What can you say? Anyway, yeah, so that's what this book was about. Like the first one, Brighton's Knockers, it was all right. We got rid of the 5,000 copies, and so of course now we've got the new one out.
Nice.
A lovely pair of knockers, like which is.
Well, are they make a nice pair? Both
They
of
make a
them?
lovely
pair in the tray.
Oh, don't worry. That's the second one in the trilogy.
Nice
But Stephanie, like, she doesn't really want a great deal to do with it, and so she sort of left it to me to do the marketing and the publicity and whatever. I try my best. What can I do? What can I say? Anyway, is that my glass of wine there?
Well, it is
Well,
now.
it is now, yeah. We can have one now.
Cheers then, lads. And cheers to anybody watching today to have a lovely, happy Christmas, a Merry New Year, and plenty of good cheer.
And a win double with the books.
Yes, indeed. Yes, so that's really funny. The thing is with this one, Stephanie's written quite a bit about herself there, really. She's unravelled a few old...
Few things come out the closet.
Oh, out the closet. Oh, the only thing that don't come out the closet is the puff. But still. They're all out the closet these days, aren't they? There is no closet.
Skeletons?
Skeletons? Oh, there's a few dead bodies, I can assure you.
Yeah.
Oh dear. The thing is with this, it couldn't have been written 30 years ago because people get locked up and Stephanie get lynched.
Yeah.
I mean, every other day in the coach house, which years ago, and even in the first book and the second book, Tommy Barnes' yard, this was an antique dealer's yard. And so that little driveway out there, that was great because they could reverse the bus out, or the van or the truck or whatever, reverse it in, unload the gear and nobody would even see it. More grandfather clocks than you've ever seen in your life. And all this place was up to the ceiling and stuff.
You'd like to have been a fly on the wall, but that's...
Oh, fly on the wall!
There'll be a clock on the wall.
Oh, you wouldn't be a spider on the wall, you catch all the flies.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
All the Herberts.
And so, but like, so Tommy Barnes had it, and he was a good dealer. I mean, I think it was 1972. He retired to Mallorca. He was back 5 years later because he spent all his money. But there's a funny thing. The thing with these geezers, they was all, none of them was, although some of them had the nice houses with the jealous wife and whatever, but they all had, won't say what they had on the side because that's none of my business. But Stephanie got herself involved in the community of the antique dealers, and it changed her life completely. Like, she became a bit of a toe rag herself, which is funny because I mean she was raised this way. I mean, she got slung out of road deed anyway, you know, she was a bit of a girl, give her a do. If St Trinian's was about, you know, she would have been the head girl, you know. God, she was the sort of bird you wanted to take to a party.
Yeah.
And if she was in someone else, you think, oh, I wish I was with that bird. I mean, it's a good-looking bird as well, you know. But like, she doesn't really want to be in the public eye, so to speak.
No.
You know.
So are you going to drink the wine then?
I think I might do. I really don't.
Cheers.
Cheers.